Hey, what's up? I'm Casey and you're watching Randomosity 24/7. This week's theme is things I hate about blank, and I chose things I hate about today's society. So, number one. I'm on a swirly chair. So number one. I hate how people drive crazy. I mean, I'm not even kidding. I'll be driving around the street. I like to stay in the right lane because I don't like going really fast, and so I'll be like driving down the highway, going the speed limit, which around here is 60 miles an hour. And so I'm going the speed limit. Some idiot starts tailgating me, and then they do that for like a mile, and then they cut somebody off into the next lane, and then cut me off to get in front of me. And it doesn't make any sense, and I hate that. So I have a whole list. Hold on, let me get it up. Number two is hashtags and Instagram. I love Instagram, and I hate the hashtags. They're annoying, quite frankly pointless. I also just realized I am filming with my iPad, and I wrote my list down on my iPad, so I have to try to remember everything. So I guess I'm on number three. Number three is you can't say anything anymore without being ridiculed or like, oh my gosh, you're such a horrible person because you don't like so-and-so's new haircut. Like, I'm just kidding. Miley Cyrus, your haircut is terrible. I don't know why you went. I understand you cut your hair off for a good cause, and I'm sure it looked okay before you bleached it white. It doesn't make any sense. So like, I said to somebody, I don't like her new haircut. They're like, oh my gosh, you hate her. How can you hate her? Just like, I just don't like her new haircut. Is there anything wrong with that? Let's see. Number four is when people let their kids run wild. Okay, so like, I worked at a grocery store for like 6 months. And people would let their little kids run around crazy. I'm not even kidding. They would run around destroying the displays and breaking things, and they would pay for it. And this one person even let their child steal. Yeah, we caught the child, but, they were in on it. They actually used the child to steal what a gumball, like a little tiny gumball machine that was like $5. Okay? And it didn't make any sense. But I hate that. I hate it when people let their children run around and don't discipline them. Like, my little sister does gymnastics. There's this little kid who sits and just screams. Just screams. It's so annoying. Anyways, sorry. So, I guess I'm on number 5 now. Number 5 is everybody's always in such a hurry. Why is everyone in such a hurry? I hate it also when people, girls in particular, because guys wouldn't typically do this, when they're sitting in the car, they've got the thing down, they're not even paying attention, no hands on the wheels or anything. Like, oh, I forgot to do my makeup because I woke up too late today. That's stupid. You're going to poking your eye out or killing someone. Oh, I also have seen people read while driving. And somebody sucked their thumb while they were driving. They're weird, really weird things when I go on vacation. I was driving to Kenson's house with Allie and Michaela, and Allie looks out my window, and she sees some guy in a truck next to us. He had to have been drunk because he was all over the road, but also, he was sitting there in the car. There was no music. We had our windows open. He had his windows open. There's no music at all coming out of his car. He's sitting there, no hands on the wheels, going, yeah! It was crazy. And really scary. I thought I was going to die. And, what was I saying? Oh, whatever number I'm on now for things I don't like about today's society. People sue over everything, every little thing. Ouch, I spilt hot coffee that I just got from, like, McDonald's on my lap. I'm going to sue McDonald's for $1 million, even though it's my fault I put the coffee between my knees. Oh, and also, I heard this one story. This guy sued this poor old lady because he tripped going up her stairs and fell down the stairs and, like, broke something. while he was robbing her house, and he won. Probably didn't, that's just what I heard, but, you know, they're crazy. I also hate that how everybody is so argumentative. It's like, you say something, again, like with the Miley Cyrus hair thing, they try to argue with you, and you're just like, it's just my opinion. Yeah. And also, when you say you like something, and somebody doesn't like that, and they're just like, hey, you're so stupid because you like plants. Or because you don't do drugs, you're dumb. Which, really, you're the one who's dumb for doing drugs, so. Another thing, the duck face. What is with the duck face? It's like, yeah, no. The duck face, stupid. Don't do the duck face, it's dumb. Almost at 6 minutes, sorry. There are a lot of things I don't like about today's society. Another thing where people are just like, with all these shootings that are going on, people are like, guns are evil, but they're not. It's the person who pulls the trigger is the person who kills the person. The gun doesn't kill the person. They're an inanimate object. They have no brain. The person who pulls the trigger is the person who killed the person. So, you know, it's like, guns kill people. No, the person holding the gun kills the person. I mean, they're not going to go, somebody goes and strangles somebody, it's not like, oh, hands kill people, we need to cut everyone's hands off. What is with that? No, it doesn't. No. You tell your hands what to do. Yeah. I also don't understand the craze with My Little Pony for like 30-year-old men. That's just creepy. Yeah. And I hate how everybody complains about how terrible their life is when they're wearing $120 pair of shoes, all Hollister stuff, and they're complaining that they don't get what they want from their parents, or they ran out of money because they were shopping all day, when they don't take into consideration that not even halfway around the world, like it could be just a few miles from where you live, somebody is broke and fighting for the last breath and fighting to be able to keep their house and be able to stay alive and feed their children and get a job, when there are all these snotty little rich kids running around in $500 outfits and complaining how their life sucks. It doesn't suck, okay? It doesn't suck. Oh, I also hate everybody has such high demands for everything, okay? So like, we're trying to sell our house. They want our media room and all this other stuff, our refrigerator, which is like a $5,000 refrigerator, and they want us to also not charge them, like, they want us to pay for all the closing costs and, like, all this stuff that we're not supposed to do because we're selling and they're buying, and they're supposed to buy their own refrigerator and pay their own closing costs. They wanted us to take off, like, $20,000 off our asking price. Crazy demands. Yeah. Okay, so I guess I should stop before we get to 10 minutes. So, check out Allie's vlog, which is tomorrow. And thanks for watching. Follow us on Instagram, and like our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe and like this video, because we have friends in high and low places, as Cole and Mikhail have both said now. So, you know, like and subscribe. I hope you'll enjoy this video. Bye!